Hi Libra, welcome into a general timeless reading for you. I have to admit, before beginning your reading, I started dancing. All right, it felt as if multiple spirits were pushing me to do so, to get into the right energy, and to assist with the beginning message or messages for your reading. I feel as if this collective deserves and needs to be enjoying life more, even the mundane aspects of which. All right, and it feels like this is going to come to be. Might have already started for some drawn to the reading, rewinding back. It's going to come to be quite easily for you. Say you go to that job that you don't typically enjoy, or at least not all the time, and you're enjoying yourself to the point where you're succeeding more, you're gaining more, and you're impressing left and right very consistently. But this could also shine through in regards to be utilized when it comes to the running of your business. It could be in regards to when you're connecting with people. I do feel as if somebody's relationship is going to significantly improve and develop change because of the way you're approaching it, right? Even other aspects of your life. Remembering that when you are happy and enjoying yourself in one area or a couple different areas in your life, it definitely can affect and trickle into the way you are and whatnot, and succeed and don't succeed in other areas of your life, right? Not to say you should be overlapping the areas consistently or in general, but it can affect one when the other's doing well or you're enjoying it. Anyways, for beginning with the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon card, Spirit wants to focus on the fact that you're meant for a wealthy future. All right, you're meant for a lot of success and family comfort is what I'm getting, but also comfort when it comes to soulmates and connections otherwise, friends, and I want to say coworkers for some, acquaintances even. But I do feel like in the midst of all of which, there's mystery. You might feel as if there's true mystery in regards to how this is going to come to be, when, how much, what's it going to do for my lifestyle, what kind of lifestyle am I going to live, some of which have some clarity and vision in regards to it. But you're a type of individual soul at this point, and more so moving forward, where you envision something, you believe something, and it will come to be. In divine timing, of course, given you are a manifester and you co-create with the spiritual realm. So what kind of lifestyle do you want? What kind of comfort and stability and abundance otherwise do you foresee and desire, even need for you, and I want to say for some, your loved ones, given we have that family imagery once again. But there's something about you being drawn to this reading being a mystery in the eyes, the awareness of other people. Could be one talent, one specific skill set of yours. Could be multiple. But I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know exactly how you're meant to be successful in a larger sense moving forward, at least not to the fullest extent. It's like you have the skill set, this talent or two, and you know that's going to be part of it. But there's still one or two, if not, I want to say three at most, skill sets, talents that are going to be discovered or maybe rediscovered for somebody, or both, in order to see yourself go the distance. All right. It's this feeling of you being somebody who, even in the midst of certain levels of BS, even in the midst of certain levels of lack, you encourage, you help, you assist. Your good nature is coming through. And I feel like as we're winding back and Spirit is mentioning very clearly, I'm hearing loud and clear, this doesn't and hasn't been going unnoticed. All right. A sense of you moving forward, receiving good karma for being the good soul you are. And I want to say you're becoming an even better soul as things proceed. And it's this vibe of you not letting the daggers that come towards you, is what I'm hearing, or the obstacles along your path at certain points, even wrongdoing coming to be, not letting that taint the quality, the goodness within your individual soul. I love that. And this is a huge reason why things are going to work out for you. You're going to be quality in shining evidence that you don't have to do people wrong, or you don't have to go about things in a dirty manner, or even the wrong way, if you will, in order to be successful, in order for things to work out and to get pretty much everything you desire, as we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be feeling as if Spirit is saying, in the midst of knowing and even noticing more so moving forward who and what's not meant for you, that it's time for you to see your wishes fulfilled. All right. It's because, this is preparation to an extent, and even intertwined with the wishes being fulfilled. There's something big that you've been asking for. There's something big that you've been desiring, maybe even demanding from the universe. Well, get ready, because that's about to come in for you big time. And you might even feel like there's some evidence to an extent, or at certain points, up until this point, I want to say recently, that speaks upon the beginning stages of this coming to be. Beautiful. But we're moving on to the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now, whether this Nine of Swords in Five of Pentacles energy, speaking upon stress, lack, and I want to say lack of fitting in, or misplacement is what I'm hearing, or lack of alignment, applies to your current situation, current day life, partially or at all, or it's more so in regards to your past. I wouldn't be surprised if for some it's at least partially both, right? If not fully. You're gaining clarity as to why things have been the way they have been, or why they once were that way. Because this clarity, this illumination, this better understanding, I'm hearing a better grasp on things, is also preparation. It's going to help you feel a sense of purposefulness coming back to your awareness about your individual path. Because, I mean, when you deal with stuff like this consistently or randomly to the point where it feels damaging and altering to a lack of benefits or a lack of feeling advantageous, or in that kind of energy, or just feeling a lack of abundance in your life, or it comes and it goes, of course that can feel disheartening, right? Of course it's going to feel as if this doesn't lie ahead, right? In that, you have to settle for certain Four of Cups aspects of life, but they're saying, just trust in your path, my friend, and allow the illumination, the clarity, the enhancement of what you know even already to, and the adding on to which, to help you move forward and embrace the purposefulness, but even the positive purposefulness of your path in your future, and allow that to assist you, okay? I'm hearing it can't be easy. It can't be easy. But it's this feeling of this collective seeing this Ten of Wands energy, whether it's all that's on your plate, your responsibilities, obligations, difficulties. It could even be in regards to heavy energy, and that doesn't have to just be one aspect of which in your life, or one area. We're getting ready to turn a lot of which in the upright, in the reversal, excuse me, and leave things feeling lighter, healthier, and more productive, more beneficial. It feels like this pointing out of who and what's not meant for you, especially people with heavy energy or people who make you nervous, trusting your judgment and your intuition, of course, will, of course, highlight who and what's more so meant for you in regards to lighter energy, less stressful, aspects of your life and in general. You need to be trusting your intuition 24/7, 1000%, because you're a very intuitive soul. But it feels like as well, this collective needs to remember who and what strips away or doesn't even bring you additional peace into your world. Not for you. All right. There's also a focus on somebody who's emotionally detached and disconnected to the point where it's damaging to that connection with you, or otherwise it could be in regards to their position at that job. And Spirit saying, remember, being disconnected strategically and otherwise can be beneficial, but knowing where the fine line is, right? Being in tune with how you're feeling, being in tune with how things are affecting you, with what's benefiting you, is also beneficial and strategic, through it all. But it does feel like this collective needs to know and remember that your ships are coming in, right? Going back to this Nine of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles, all the meanwhile. It just feels like these two should be the overall messages, the overall energy for this reading, with a hint of, I'm hearing emotion at times, if we're being completely honest, but mystery being more so relevant. Let's pull a couple more before we wrap up this reading. You're doing what you're doing, and you're doing it well, is also what's coming through, and that's going to benefit you greatly. There is going to be an overflow of abundance for you, my friend. Believe it or not, remember, you are a manifestor and a co-creator. So you could alter that, right? And we don't want to do that. But you are going to see an overflow of different levels of abundance. And I feel like a big part of it's financial and career success-wise, but you're going to be seeing love and appreciation and commitments working to your advantage. But pairing, again, you being a caring and emotional, habitual soul, which we didn't mention that last part yet, all working to your advantage as long as you're trusting your intuition, adapting, adjusting, and changing when need be. But and remembering what you did right is what I'm hearing. And maybe even in regards to where you went wrong. Nobody's perfect. But it does feel like these two connecting on a different level. There's going to be an abundance in regards to the romantic department of life, all right? Because I feel like some of which haven't had that for a while. Even in regards to somebody you've been committed to or connected to, dating, or maybe even disconnected to for a while, or disconnected from. But I do feel as if, once again, this is a collective who's going to be experiencing an overflow of abundance moving forward, wish fulfillments, and again, you're meant to be extremely wealthy and successful in all areas of your life. I mean, absolutely beautiful. So if this was truly helpful, don't forget to book a personal reading with myself, of course. All you need to do is shoot me a quick email. Everything is down below. And if you don't know, I do recently have a P.O. box. I recently acquired one, rather. So if you want to send me some stuff, do go for it. Bad wording. But again, I'm sending you love and light, and I'll see you next time.